I am joined at this hour by Harish Thawani, sports broadcaster. Mr. Thawani, your first reaction to the numbers that we've been showing on the screen. Over 48,000 crore rupees is how much BCCI has got from the latest round of IPL rights bidding.
I'm not either surprised or shocked, and as people in the industry will tell you that I predicted the number within 0.5%. My number was 48,000 crores. I think it's come in at about 0.5% off. So I'm not surprised or shocked at the number, but I don't believe that everyone's played it smart. I think the TV broadcast rights have been very smartly bid for by Star, and I think they're on to a winning proposition. It's a P&L play. I am confident that with good execution, they'll even make a profit on this acquisition.
But tell me something about the digital rights. Did you expect that the digital rights will go for the more than the TV rights?
No, I didn't. I'm on record saying that I think they'll touch 75% of TV. But again, I must say, I must tip my hat to Star for pushing it. It's an incumbent knowledge. Remember, Star knows exactly what they were monetizing on Hotstar and what they were monetizing on TV. They made sure they protected the TV turf. They make sure they drove up the digital price. And on day 3 today, what they did with package C was exceptionally smart. They pushed it, knowing that Viacom can't afford to let go of it and have their own digital rights being sort of ambushed, in a manner of speaking. And they took it past the TV price and said, okay, thank you very much, you can have it. But a lot of good thinking in Disney. Hats off to them, even after Uday Shankar's left.
But wouldn't you say that for Viacom, it has been a smart buy? They have got both the digital rights and these 18 key matches, because these 18 matches probably are the reason why all the fans are going to be watching the IPL.
I know, but they're going to be on TV anyway. So it's not exclusive, remember. Exclusive digital rights does not mean exclusive broadcasting rights. So you pay over the top when you believe, you're completely exclusive. Secondly, remember, we are in a somewhat regulated market. TV is, of course, completely regulated, and it is widely expected that there will be some form of regulation that will come on to OTT very soon. So we are also in a wholesale subscription market. I mean, all of us know that, you can take a data package from a telco and you will wind up getting 4 or 5 OTT apps. You'd be surprised to know that most OTT apps get between 6 rupees to 10 rupees per subscriber from the telecom network. What would otherwise cost you 100 to 150 rupees a month on a standalone basis. So, and the maximum subscription that came in through telcos was that of Hotstar. To my recollection, it's about 25 million subscribers. So take 25 million subscribers at 10 rupees a month. You're talking of 250 million a month. That's 25 crores, 300 crores a year. The gap is staggering. The gap over here is 3,400 crores a year on the subscription side. If you take what advertising will fetch for the digital player, the gap, to my calculation, and I've seen what other experts have been saying on various networks and on news wires, I think it's a consensus. The gap is 15,000 to 17,000 crores on subscription alone. That means 3,000 to 3,500 crores a year to be monetized by Viacom on just an IPL property. Never say impossible to Mr. Ambani. He's pulled off the impossible, but it's a tough ask. It's a really, really tough ask.
One final question. What does this do to the IPL advertising revenue? Because this year only, we know from quarterfinal on, 10-second spot was being charged for around between 12 and 13 lakh rupees. How will the ecosystem now work?
The average for this year for the IPL pricing was 10 lakh rupees per 10 seconds. You're right. It moved up to 12 or 14 in the latter stages. And they did good inventory fills of over 95%. So they would have done 30 crores plus per match. And I think 35 crores per match is easy to do next season. And then it will keep growing. But remember, advertising is not elastic. Right. If the advertiser was paying you 100 rupees last year, you can't go to the advertiser and say, please pay me 200 rupees this year. They'll say, we'll drop it. And there have been advertisers who've known to have dropped out. The advertising market growth rate also is 16 to 17% at peak. And in some years, it's gone down to 8-9%. Right. So there will be a natural growth of advertising, both for television and possibly slightly higher for digital as that market keeps evolving. But it's not as elastic. It's not a rubber band. You can't stretch it. And if you do beyond a point, it will break.
Right. As Mr. Thawani says, for the IPL TV rights owner, perhaps it was a smart buy, but not quite for the digital rights winners. Of course, the digital rights were paid by the Viacom, and that has gone for more than the TV rights this season. Thank you very much for joining us at this hour.